Wait, where's the you know the place with like all the pillars and that? Where is that?
9 pillars of I think it's like south.
Is
I
in
don't
like
remember.
Jueyun Cast.
No, I think below that.
Kaiju Slope.
I have no idea where it is. I'm not gonna lie.
I think I've got like 6 of the balls. 50 balls.
Incoming.
Rise!
Why did I start off going up? Oh, chest. Can't be bothered. Do I have to kill? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Aww. Man. I find one of them airbender cube things. The Eye of the Storm they call them?
That's Ganyu! We finally found her!
Being an annoying piece of poopy.
Gather!
Oh cool, I disabled it.
Don't blink!
Can you die please? Thank you. Time for the other one. I would appreciate if you died.
Okay.
Gather!
Come back here.
Order guide you.
Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Yeah, no base airbender type stuff. Ooh, 3 chests though. The spam.
Incoming!
Pardon me.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every single XP but goes towards you, lot.
It's pretty useful.
I know, she'll be racking out 4 million damage real soon.
Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Liyue High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Huh? You don't want to be the chasing
I don't know if I was
secretary
bugging out or
anymore?
he just started screaming
But they're
about
all waiting
seafood.
for you to come back!
Joke's over. You're dead.
That's why you're here?
Looks
You want me to come back?
The hunter.
I'm afraid.
What? Did something
off.
happen?
Is it a Russian man?
It is.
Does he have explosives?
Oh.
Okay then, at least they're not being that stereotypical.
The clouds fold and
That's racist.
unfold. The tide ebbs and
I
flows.
just realized what you said.
I bet there's
was
some
meant
kind of
to
quip
be.
where it has like a bottle of alcohol or something. Like,
No,
give me,
he's like
give me the
some- he's
vodka.
got
When
like
the
a bird and shit,
Adepti
I don't
entrusted
know.
humans with overseeing
He's
Liyue,
like bloodhound.
my Adepti blood makes me
He's
unwelcome
really
in Liyue
weird. He's
Harbor.
got like a crypto drone.
I think does he have like that fur trim jacket, like a bomber jacket?
I delivered the letter
He's
and
got
came
like a
back
big
to
puffy
Liyue
thing in
Harbor,
his neck though.
only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, by Xiao, and by Shi. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Chi Sing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Jueyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Bro, what peace was there in the first place?
Yeah,
Oh, Retainer, we're terribly sorry.
The pizza?
We just...
The
One
peace.
merely jests.
one that
felt
loves
your
food.
presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
What peace loves food? What are you talking about?
Wow.
The cloud
You
retainer, the
Adepti
stork
really are
thing.
impressive.
Oh, that
I'm
thing.
here to chat about the
Yeah.
old times with Ganyu. It looks
you're
like you
actually
get
doing it
along
now?
quite well. A matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her
That
youth
makes
shall
sense.
one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
She's pumped in different ways too.
The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Bye bye, Ganyu.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts.
What the fuck, man? Or did you like fall asleep mid-game
Alone,
session? What the
She
hell?
will find her
What do you
predicament
mean?
hard to conquer.
Like you just moved and I was
One
like,
hopes
it's
that
like
you will
the
accompany
universe
her.
collapsed in on its mic.
Oh, Retainer's
Oh,
right.
I wonder
We
how it
can't
sounded
leave
like.
Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got
I
it
just
all wrong.
told you the universe collapsing in on
Anyways,
itself.
what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has
did you
organized
even do?
training for her to achieve that end.
Something.
Probably like turned up before you started throwing it on the floor.
It doesn't sound that bad.
She should be in the southern
Oh, now-
part
no,
of
but, like,
Mount
you did it one
Alphon
time and then
right
it sounded
now,
really, really well.
preparing for the trial.
Oh, when I was
Is that
unmuting, it
so?
sounded even worse.
Let's go take a look.
Oh, you unmuted it.
Yeah.
Ah, are you using the blue head one or the double one?
Double A one doesn't have a mute, so one.
Oh, says. Oh, that's what my friend. Okay, because when I unmute and mute, my friends complain about that, but I get confused because it just sounds like.
Oh, static.
Oh, yep, that must be it.
Give me help. Cool. Is the only valid claim or DPS. Lady, have you heard of Yuba?
You okay?
I was watching a
Wanna look at?
video
Here you are, Ganyu.
saying
Why
that
did you come here? Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
why am I Ganyu? Okay, we're starting this now.
But apparently Ganyu's really good.
Yeah, but like I'm doing the whole trial thing now.
Maybe because you didn't do it before.
Yeah, but like I thought it'd be like in a domain or something first.
Oh. Oh, that thing. I remember what you're doing now.
I'm doing like some archery practice.
Yeah, that one. You got to the monsters yet?
None. careful not to die. Where now? Where do I go? Oh. Okay, so what now?
I'm not ask myself. For I have no clue.
What are you, an adeptus? Speaking like one.
Be calm when the calm is calm. Calm when the calm calm. I am calm.
Hi, calm. Hit the thing, woman. Come on. Like 3,000 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That gives her all the more reason to
really
not be able to hit the thing on her
If you
part.
could see through
No,
the eyes of an
she's honing
adeptus, you
her,
wouldn't be so
her
surprised.
skill. So therefore she
Has
should
done
be...
you.
What did I just do? Oh no, I'm failing this. I failed. What am I gonna do? Come on. Wait, what's...
Next on the agenda, access denied. No touch.
Oh well, no more Ganyu. Sad.
Oh, Ganyu.
We've completed the task. What do you think? Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh.
Xiao?
So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Oh yes, I have cool lapis.
You're mine. No time to lose. Yeah. Bring it on.
Oh yeah, it needs to kill the big hedgehog.
Again?
I don't do the world bosses that often. I just do like the wolf and then maybe child.
Why didn't you? Okay.
Cause either lazy.
No.
And resin is gone. I don't use any more fragile.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
I'm go again. Where'd I go?
The trial's begun! Finally can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Aim at the ground.
The
Just
transport
aim at the floor.
coordinators will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though.
They need to aim anywhere else. I don't see.
Born of ice and frost.
Riptide!
Verdict stabilize.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow.
Access denied.
This is order. Stabilize.
Did not mean to do that, but I'll keep it.
Born
No,
of
don't you dare.
Access denied.
Time for retribution.
That actually worked. Cool.
For Rex Lapis.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Born of ice and...
Where'd it go?
No touching.
I will have order.
Nowhere to hide.
We're way be...
Let me up.
Access denied.
Solidify. Burn.
Tidal wave.
Why'd I go?
I don't.
Speed of light.
I started using Child's Car Legacy form instead of hitting like normal.
That sounds like not very good problem.
All hail.
Cut to the chase. Hey!
Ganyu's awesome is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's alright.
Incoming.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there...
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti.
I swear this guy's like one of the annoying people.
Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great!
Yeah.
My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim. Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Ugh, how dare you reprove me? I bet you came here looking for the Adepti yourself.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is basically an anime
It's
game.
not his behavior. The things he said, he was right.
No. Just no looking at
I
animated.
thought that coming back to Juyun Karst and devoting
It's
myself
like
to
more like
training
Zelda
would
Breath
make
of
me
the
feel
Wild,
like an
if you wanna call it
Adeptus
that.
again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an
No.
Adeptus, I...
A
Is
story?
he asking?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like a harem, man? I'm fucking kidding.
I can get an Omni Harem.
So you're the one with the husband.
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll
Where's your
go with
fridge?
you to Liyue Harbor.
My fridge.
That
That's my
said,
microwave.
if I'm proven right,
Same thing.
It's a step in the right direction.
What? One heats things up, the other cools them down. I don't understand.
See, Darwin once said the fabric of time is only reality with Schrodinger's cat, so it's not my fault.
Schrodinger's schlong, you dumb logic.
Schrodinger's schlong, what? Matsu decided once you look underneath the skull. What?
Exactly. I remember you sending that being your entire validation. Like that was your entire argument.
Excuse me, just because I'm right, yeah? Validated YouTube's YouTube verified source.
Of course, from an anime man that loves to be I don't know how to pronounce his name. Astolfo.
Salted?
Astolfo.
Alstolfo?
Yeah. Ooh, this is some very nice plasticky city we have here.
What are
I'm
you talking
still...
about?
No, like, and it just looks like unpolished meshes. Like they're all just plastic Play-Doh.
I suppose
That's right.
It's probably because you haven't rendered in.
Yeah.
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea.
Jeez.
Let's go for a walk in the port.
You have a lot to
To
do
come
too.
with.
Water. Did I get my... Okay, I got that. I'm so close. One more level. Oh. Thank you for double voicing my own stream.
Ah, I thought I would hear that. Oh Jesus.
Ganyu's confusing. I don't know how her bow works.
You hold down the aim shot, and then once it goes 2, it shoots icicles.
But then, like, I thought it would like have a thing where like if it goes above someone's head, it actually hits it, but it doesn't.
No, you
and
gotta hit the
that's
floor. Like you just shoot their feet, and then that's how you win as Ganyu.
200k.
You seriously hit 200k with Ganyu?
No, I couldn't. I don't know what set she had on
just-
either. No, like I'm just talking about like YouTubers and that. Like they just
It's
shoot the
probably
floor and they
if
get
it's 4-piece Wanderers, then it's
max
actually hard
numbers.
to farm.
The sound of the waves in
I'm
this
waiting for
familiar
Vita's
port.
rerun after Barbados because I have the perfect crit damage hat for her.
For who? Hu Tao?
Vital.
I
The
know.
Like
smell of
HP
the
1000.
sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
And keep her on life support. 150 HP.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well,
Why is this guy
I
playing
used to
Blam
be
or
so
something? I don't
busy.
know.
I haven't taken a stroll around
Yeah,
here
you're
in a
close.
long time.
Are you doing a mod or like an official one?
Official one,
That's
week
true.
7. The one
Ganyu
that,
seemed to
man,
be
I was so
working all
pissed
the
off at Ryu when he didn't know how to find Friday Night Funkin' online. I was
Well,
like, I was thinking
when I think about
on my
my
bed, like,
time
is he an
here-
idiot?
I've spent
No, because he
most
probably
of it
doesn't think
behind
it's.
a
He,
desk
he
filing
probably thinks it's like an
documents.
actual app or like a.
No, but I
like
tried
a
to type it in the
downloadable
browser, and
game.
he said I can't
It
find
put
it.
me
Can
in
you
a
send it
certain
to me?
mood.
Why?
But like, I just
Isn't
what?
it little Miss Ganyu?
Who's this man?
I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here.
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the great... In most people's eyes, I'm just...
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character. Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... I don't know if I should...
Disgusting.
Yes, she works at Yua High
Shut the
Pavilion
fuck
and
up.
she's my junior.
No.
Yes.
I don't know myself, really. May I...
What's this
With pleasure.
story? I want my
Back in
books.
character. Just like that, huh?
And I'm trying to platinum Dragon Ball Fighters, and like I actually have to do a tournament, and like I'm put CPUs in it and then me, but the CPU animation for CPUs fighting is just like it says CPU and then their number, and like their boss are just smacking into each other until it says win and lose.
Peak fighting. Ah.
Yeah, I agree.
Justice reigns from above.
Yeah, I believe that.
Miss, I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two without any evidence.
I see. It's not a...
Well,
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario. All right. Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy...
Huh?
If I remember...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu...
Exactly. Let's start...
Yeah.
There we go.
Can't beat the atmosphere here.
Aha! We meet again. I suppose you're about...
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuehai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
What? Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh,
Huh. Is there any...
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, they're every trick. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll
Oh, of course. Line by line. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction.
I told you so.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe...
Aha!
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenter. Thank you for...
Oh.
It's all right, wait.
Oh, that...
Man, I want to buy stuff from you.
Sure, how much?
No, not from you, from this Bolai guy. I would like to deactivate the quest.
You're trying to buy stuff for him, but like he's in your request.
Yeah, he's a part of my...
That is so sad.
I need to get start conscious from him.
My friend. What?
Alright, you know what, whatever, I'll just do it later. Why does PlayStation suck so bad? I'm waiting for crossplay, not cross progression.
What do you mean?
On Genshin, so I can put. Actually, my PC
You
sucks
can't
anyway,
cross
so.
progression, you idiot.
Yeah, that's why I said patiently waiting for it.
I don't think it's ever gonna come.
Man.
No, it can't because then they'd have to create a partnership with PlayStation in order to integrate the access of PlayStation accounts into MiHoYo server.
Bro, what, they made a game on here? What? How?
No, but like, I don't know how to word it. Like, they need to have a way to create a domain into being able to log into PS because it's an entirely different server.
Well, they're probably making
So
billions
PC and
anyways.
mobile accounts have like MiHoYo accounts.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter...
Chingsa.
Hey, I heard...
Master Liu,
Why would the
Dongsheng bought some.
Oh, it's...
Sure enough, Mr. Could we perhaps borrow?
Of course, but...
Uh,
I only... As for old documents, but some troublemakers have recently moved there. Since you need that invoice,
So that's what.
I'll leave you...
Alright, I'ma head out.
take back the warehouse.
Wait,
Oh, Paimon sees them too.
The Fatoui
It's one
man?
of the Fatoui.
they must be plotting.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master.
Ever since Osaka, we won't cause a serious. Besides, I can already. My intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay, to play Ganyu again? Nope.
The quest is over. Take off your clothes.
Basically.
Frozen. You'll get...
Frozen? Who's gonna be frozen
Order
now?
guide you.
Yeah, eat raw.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Time for retribution.
Okay, Xiao, something to try.
Shouldn't let your guard
night.
down.
Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your
Why don't you
plan.
just like planting some berries or something?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't. If you don't, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
I've never seen that guy up close. Pretty bad mask.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatoui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Qingsa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
Knew it.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here. Qingsa village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Vanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to...
So it wasn't the Fatoui who took over Master Lu's warehouse.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us Fatoui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in.
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have...
No worries.
Let's...
How far is that? Oh, not too far, but... I'm gonna eat some ice cream. Nasty.
Thank you, man. I appreciate your intake.
Liyue. I like to see that Adept skin, but he doesn't seem to like me.
Damn, that Devil doesn't like her. That is so sad.
Oh, did she talk about Xiao, maybe?
What did she say?
Oh, she was saying like, there's some guy,
So this is the warehouse.
handsome,
Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a
and
few
Gabe
churros.
don't knock me into the
Let's show
water.
them what we got.
So what?
Oh no, I think it was Xiao, cause like, she said an Adept just gave her back the gold, and he didn't smile.
Probably,
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Thank you.
Quake!
Guess that guy never came back.
With sword comes shadow.
You die? No. You didn't know. No, you're not.
Incoming.
Enemy reinforcements.
Solidify! This is
Have a rock.
order! Verdictors! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Stabilize!
I think it's so gonna just die.
Keep.
Thank you.
All clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Wait, I can't pause?
This one is an
Oh, what kind of
invoice
nasty
from
is that?
London Restaurant.
Hey?
Some dining tables and chairs.
I'm playing a game, and I thought I could pause it, but I can't.
This one is
No pause.
Wangsheng Funeral. This one is Second Life. We finally found.
This one is.
Are you good? Are you telling like a bedtime story?
No, it's just Paimon in an annoying voice. I think both Japanese and English voices are annoying. Let's be this out. Reigns from above, justice.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
I promise to help you, and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Why is this quest so long? It's not even fun. It's like the Yarn Fate quest but with extra steps. I hate it.
It's fine.
None of it was fun.
I said fine, not fun.
I know. I need to buy stuff from this guy as well. Yes, I can actually buy stuff.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I told you that all of my transactions are included in the... I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
Tax evasion, yo.
What? Proven guilty? How come?
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp... He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng. I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, your enemy to think.
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now.
Ganyu saw...
Oh.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious.
You are being summoned.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat! Oh, come...
If it's just...
Actually, Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great...
Truth be told...
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away.
Oh, no, I don't really...
With pleasure.
Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you.
I disagree. You're...
Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her, but after all that happened this time...
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance.
Huixin, I never...
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel...
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history, but I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you've made me... They rely...
Hooray!
Even if I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go... I'm afraid... No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
Okay, Ganyu's turning on the chairs. Let's go.
We're leaving already? I'm still hungry.
Ganyu's turning on the chairs. Damn Ganyu.
Yep.
Why did you say Ganyu's making out with the chairs?
I said she's standing on them.
Oh. Yeah, I was just testing you.
I bet you were.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I feel like eating noodles.
Should I do what?
Baisha,
are you okay? Look!
Then make some.
I shall.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break, we wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again. Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duty. To us, you're like Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand.
Sure, but are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Kuching will get very mad at that statement.
What happened?
She said, Ganyu said, let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, so?
Kuching hates procrastination and putting off things.
I know, but I read something about it was pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm poor now. I've got 100 more.
Excuse me, it was on the reading site.
Oh yes, the reading site. A library.
Man, you know what I mean? Considering what you just said, just think about it.
The reading site.
The numbers, Mason. The numbers.
So you mean profile for characters?
No, it's fine. You're just really dense.
Me? I'm the dense one.
You don't know what I'm hinting at. Me? I'm the dense one.
You suck.
Lisa?
Nah. Stuff right. Okay.
I think my brother's on drugs.
Yeah, I think I can hear him.
I don't know, he just said, don't be nervous, Teddy, and he's like, I think he's like on drugs, I don't know what he's doing.
Don't be nervous, Teddy.
No, that's the name of his friends are some weird names, man. You got Teddy, you got fucking Rares. Like, you spell it R-A-R-E-S, but they say Rares, it's really weird.
Rares.
I think one of his names is like, I forgot one of it is. I remember, like, you know how you get like the Levis jumpers?
Yeah.
There were so many weird names, man.
Next, kids.
I just wish if I become a parent, I'm not gonna name my child something really fucking stupid.
You know, after like the first thing that you see.
Cupboard.
I'll make some of these. Oh wait, I'm done with the quest.